Alright, I'm going to show you how to make a blink animation for your player. Alright, let's first check out eyes. It doesn't have anything attached to it yet. In my project view, I have under animations my cowboy here. I'm just going to create a new folder in the cowboy folder. I'm going to call it blink. Then in there, I'm going to create a new animator controller. I'm going to call it eyes. And then I'm going to create a new animation. I'm going to call that blink. Then on the eyes for the cowboy, I'm just going to attach that eyes animator controller. And then I'm going to open it up. Alright, so over here in the animator tab, I opened up the eyes animator controller. I'm just going to right click, create an empty state. It's automatically set as the default state. I'm just going to call this open. I'm not going to give it an animation or anything. It's just going to be default open eyes. And then over here, I'm just going to create a new empty state. I'm going to call that one blink. And then that blink animation we created earlier, I'm just going to pull that in and attach it here. Then I'm going to create a transition from open to blink, and then a transition from blink back to open. The open to blink transition, I'm going to make no exit time, and transition duration, I'm going to set that to 0. And then over here, I have to create a trigger for it, so I'm going to create the trigger, call that blink. Then back in the transition from open to blink, I'm going to set the condition to be blink. Then in blink, the trigger or the transition back from blink to open, I'm going to say yes, it does have an exit time of 1, so it plays the full animation. Transition duration, I'm just going to set that to 0 because it doesn't matter. And then no condition. It's just going to play the full blink animation and then transition right back to open. Alright, now we need to actually create the animation for blinking. So over in the animation tab, I have blink is already here, as you can see, and what I'll do is just hit record. Then let's say at 3 milliseconds, I'm going to change the eyes to be, I already drew some up for this character. Let's see, all right, here we go, halfway closed. So I'm going to set the eyes to be halfway closed. At 6 milliseconds, I'm going to set them to be all the way closed. Then at 9, halfway open again. Then at 12, we're going to set them back to be all the way open. Let's see how that looks. Nice, that looks good. All right, and then last thing we need to do is attach the script to this. So I'm going to hit done recording. So on my eyes, I'm going to add a component, which is blink. I created this blink script already. I'll just go show it to you real quick. So this is the blink script right here. Basically, we have some range that we're going to blink in, some time we want to wait to blink next, and then the current time that we're adding delta time to. And then after blink time is exceeded our blink wait time, we just set blink time back to 0. Calculate a new wait time between some random range, 0.1 to the blink range, and then we set the trigger on the eyes blink, which is that trigger you saw that we created in the animator over here. It just triggers that. All right, and over here, I'm just going to drag the animator into the eyes script because that's what it's expecting, and set my blink range to something like 5. All right, I think that should do it. So now if we hit play, we should see the character start blinking. Just ignore the boss intro animation I have over there. Yep, he's blinking. Cool. All right, there you go. That's how you do it.